Get ready for explosive action. UFC Vegas 115 is here with Renato Moicano taking on Duncan in a massive main event. Plus, Kai Kamaka III is back in the Octagon against the dangerous Dakota Hope. This is a fight you absolutely cannot miss. And you won't believe what happened with Flyweight Alibi Idiris. A surprising suspension is rocking the division. Don't miss a second of the drama, the fights, and the shocking news. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
UFC Vegas 115 is set to deliver a night of thrilling fights, headlined by a lightweight clash between Renato Moicano and Duncan. This highly anticipated event will take place on Saturday, April 4, 2026, at the Meta Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fight fans can catch the preliminary card starting at 5 p.m. ET, with the main card kicking off at 8 p.m. ET, exclusively broadcast on Paramount+. The full fight card features a stacked lineup, including a women's strawweight bout between Verna Jandiroba and Tabatha Rixey, a light heavyweight matchup with Brenson Ribeiro facing Abdul Rahman Yakiev, and a bantamweight contest featuring Rafael Estevam against Ethan Ewing. Other exciting bouts include Tommy McMillan vs. Manolo Zucchini, Jose Delano vs. Robert Rachala, Gilherme Pat vs. Thomas Peterson, Alessandro Costa vs. Stuart Nicol, Lando Venata vs. Darius Flowers, Haley Cowan vs. Alice Pereira, Azamat Bikov vs. Tresian Gore, and Kai Kamaka III vs. Dakota Hope. The flyweight division will also see Dione Barbosa take on Melissa Gatto. Fans are buzzing about the main event, with many expecting a tactical battle between Moicano and Duncan. The addition of several intriguing matchups across different weight classes has the MMA community eager for fight night. Get ready for a last-minute shakeup that's injecting excitement into an already packed card. We've got a thrilling featherweight edition that could steal the show. Kai Kamaka III is making a sensational return to the Octagon on just 5 days' notice, set to face UFC newcomer Dakota Hope at UFC Vegas 115 this Saturday, April 4, 2026. The news, first reported by Eurosport, adds a late spark to the event taking place at the Meta Apex in Las Vegas. Kamaka, with a professional record of 17-7-1, was previously released by the UFC in 2021 after a 1-2-1 run. Since then, he has been highly active, compiling a strong 6-1 record in Bellator before moving to the PFL. There, he achieved a 2-1 record and reached the 2024 featherweight playoffs, ultimately falling to Brendan Loughnane. His recent regional circuit appearances saw him go 3-1, with his sole loss a split decision against Diego Brandao. Now, Kamaka gets another opportunity to prove his mettle in the UFC against Hope, an undefeated prospect boasting an 11-1 record. Hope has garnered attention for his striking power and well-rounded skills, entering the fight on a 5-bout win streak, including a dominant first-round knockout at Fury FC 116. As a former peak fighting featherweight champion, Hope brings significant finishing ability to his UFC debut. This unexpected pairing of Kamaka and Hope is being hailed as a much-needed boost to a card that some fans felt was lacking star power. The addition promises an exciting featherweight contest. But the drama doesn't stop there, as another fighter faces a serious consequence for breaking the rules. We're diving into a doping violation that could change the landscape of the flyweight division. The UFC's commitment to clean competition is being tested as flyweight fighter Alibi Idiris has accepted a 1-year suspension for violating the UFC's anti-doping policy. The announcement came Tuesday from the organization itself. Combat Sports Anti-Doping, CSAD, the independent administrator of the UFC's anti-doping program, confirmed that Idiris tested positive for hydrochlorothiazide, a diuretic banned at all times. This substance was detected in an in-competition sample collected on February 21, 2026, in Houston, Texas, surrounding the UFC Fight Night card held there. Idiris admitted to taking a product containing the banned diuretic to help him make weight for his bout against Ode Osborne, which he won via unanimous decision. Despite his cooperation with CSAD, the organization stated that no reduction or suspension of his penalty would be granted due to the seriousness of knowingly using a diuretic during fight week to gain an advantage in making weight. Idiris's suspension commenced on February 21, 2026, and will conclude on February 21, 2027. The Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations is overseeing the case, and his victory over Osborne is expected to be officially overturned to a no contest. Idiris, 31, joined the UFC in 2025 after reaching the finals of the Ultimate Fighter 33 Flyweight tournament. He holds an 11-1 professional MMA record, with his only prior loss being to Joseph Morales in the TUF 33 finale. While one fighter faces suspension, another is stepping up to add a late-minute thrill to the upcoming card. Prepare for a dynamic featherweight matchup that's the talk of the town. UFC Flyweight fighter Alibi Idiris has accepted a 1-year suspension for violating the UFC's anti-doping policy, the organization announced Tuesday. This development casts a shadow over his recent victory. Combat Sports Anti-Doping, CSAD, the independent administrator of the UFC's anti-doping program, confirmed Idiris tested positive for hydrochlorothiazide, a diuretic prohibited at all times. The banned substance was found in an in-competition sample collected on February 21, 2026, in Houston, Texas, following his unanimous decision win over Ode Osborne. Idiris stated he took a product containing the diuretic to aid in making his contracted weight for the event. CSAD noted that while Idiris was cooperative, the seriousness of knowingly using a diuretic during fight week to make weight means his suspension will not be reduced. His ban began on February 21, 2026, and will end on February 21, 2027. The Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations is overseeing the case, and his win over Osborne is expected to be officially changed to a no contest. Idiris, 31, entered the UFC in 2025 as a finalist on the Ultimate Fighter 33. He boasts an 11-1 professional MMA record, with his sole loss prior to this incident being in the TUF 33 finale against Joseph Morales. But the action keeps coming with a last-minute addition that's guaranteed to bring fireworks. Get ready for a thrilling featherweight bout that could be a showstopper. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Renato Moicano and Duncan are set to headline UFC Vegas 115. Kai Kamaka III makes a surprising return against Dakota Hope, and Alibi Idiris faces a 1-year suspension for a doping violation. Don't miss any of the action like this video. Subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and let us know your predictions in the comments below. Follow us on social media for more updates.